And Israeli strikes have killed 5 people in Lebanon, including a journalist, despite an ongoing ceasefire. Amal Khalil was covering developments near the town of Al-Tairi with photographer Zainab Faraj when an Israeli strike hit the vehicle in front of them. They ran into a nearby house to take cover, and then that house was also targeted in an Israeli strike. Rescuers were able to retrieve Faraj, who had a head wound, but when they returned to help Khalil, a sound grenade blocked their access to the damaged building. Her body was recovered from the rubble 6 hours later after the Lebanese Army, Civil Defense and the Lebanese Red Cross were able to return to the scene. The strikes were reported on the eve of the second round of direct talks to be held between Israeli and Lebanese officials in Washington on extending the ceasefire that went into effect on Friday. In the month of March, an Israeli airstrike killed 3 journalists in southern Lebanon. Lebanon's Prime Minister Nawaf Salam said that Israel's targeting of media workers is no longer isolated. These aren't isolated incidents, but has become an established approach. He said Beirut will spare no effort in pursuing these crimes before international forums. Lebanon and Israel held a meeting in Washington on the 14th of April, the first of its kind since 1993, in an attempt to put an end to more than 6 weeks of war between Hezbollah and Israel, where Lebanon has largely taken the brunt. The United States announced a 10-day truce shortly after the first meeting, and it is due to expire on Sunday. Now, as in the previous round, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio will bring together Israeli ambassador and Lebanese ambassador in the presence of the U.S. ambassador to Lebanon, Michael Issa. As per reports, a U.S. ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee, is now also expected to join the meeting. A Lebanese official told AFP that during the meeting in Washington, Beirut will request a 1-month extension of the truce. Also, an end to Israel's bombing and destruction in the areas where it is present, and a commitment is required on the ceasefire.